Hey guys, yo, what's up and welcome to Jump Inside Unleashed, a series where we talk about 3 things that we like in a video game and 3 things that we don't like in a video game. In today's video game, we're talking about Noire, a game where you play as Colt Phelps, a police detective in 1947. You drive around LA, you solve crimes, and you interview suspects. Anyway, my name is Seb, and let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is hand holding. Yes, certain video games hold your hand and certain video games do not. As for example, when you play The Forest, you crash land on the ground and it gives you no way markers, it doesn't really tell you what to do, and you have to go off adventure and explore. Whereas other video games like GTA will give you way markers and indicators of what you need to do. This game, however, gives you the right amount of guidance. Unlike other games, this kind of lets you explore what you need to explore, but kind of gives you a bit of an indicator into the area you should be searching, which is brilliant. You open your notepad, you see your case notes, and you can check out everything there. There's no specific indicator saying you need to look for a certain object, but the discovery part is completely up to you. But if you do get stuck, there are hints, there are certain things that will pop up to keep you informed of what you need to do and where you need to go. The next on the list is map and the size of it. Yes, it's a massive explorable map and you can drive all the way around it, but the actual locations and where these things happen are very uniquely well designed. The moment you stop your vehicle, you go off and you check out the area around you, you explore and you discover what the reason is of what happened in that area. The scene of the crime looks amazing. The people there, the stuff that's going on. Yes, the game gives you the ability to explore the whole map, but really designs it very well specifically that when you're at a location, that location is the most designed thing. You can wander off, of course you can, but what's in that area is what matters. And the game does it very well to design an area for this purpose. So yes, a tick box for me is the map and the way it's designed. I love it. Last but not least, the interviews with people. Yes, I love the interviews. You go into a room, you have 3 options, and you have different outcomes. If you click the right option, you get 1 step closer to solving the case. If you click the wrong option, however, you do not. And some cases very heavily depend on this question and answer system. I love going into a house and interviewing the people inside there. You have to go in and you have to work it out if they're lying or they're telling the truth. This game heavily depends on you keeping eye contact with the person that you're interviewing. This is a big portion of this game and I absolutely love that they've added this in. And for this feature alone, I really want a sequel to come out. So that was 3 things that I like about the game, and now moving on to the negatives. And I'm going to start off with the very obvious: facial features on characters. The facial features on characters look a little bit interesting, to say the least. In case you're unfamiliar with this game series, they made it so that actual people had their faces recorded and they were put onto the characters in the game. This was to emphasize facial features when you do interview questions, and yes, it's brilliant. So you had actual people going into a room getting their faces recorded for this game. This was so that they had to change depending on the interview questions whether they were lying or telling the truth. If they're telling the truth, maybe they look happy, or if they're lying, maybe they look scared. Though this is made as a quite modern game in 2011, if this game came out today, I don't think they would need to record actual faces because they could do that now in modern video game creations. But for this reason alone, this might be hard for other players to come back and get used to these types of graphics because it's not as brilliant as modern games are with facial features. Then again, if you take your time and you do play this game, this is something that you'll eventually forget about and you'll just love the game for the gameplay itself. The next on the list is outfit choices. This game is made by Rockstar, this same game that made GTA and Red Dead Redemption, which means those games have different customizable outfit choices. Yes, you are a police officer, but if you're going to make me wear a suit and tie, at least give me the option of what suit and ties I can wear. GTA 4 came out previously and had a good option of clothes changing, and next after that you'd see GTA 5 with loads of other outfit choices. So consider this game is made by Rockstar developers. I feel like this should have had a few more outfit choices to go with the nature of what that company normally puts out. Yes, I know it's probably not made by the same developers, but I feel like this should be a thing just implemented into all Rockstar games. And the last thing on my list is Freeroam. Yes, I do love going off and exploring places in Rockstar video games. And one thing in this game is it's got a big map. But every time I end a case, I have to start a brand new one. And I feel like I just don't have that freedom to free roam in a game without losing points on my case. I just wish there was some time where you'd have off hours and you could just explore the realm of LA. The map looks amazing and I'd love to just go inside buildings and do what the heck I like as a police officer for that time being. Maybe stop a few miniature crimes along the way. Anyway, that was Noire right there, and if you do want to purchase this game, all the links for you are in the description and all the pricing is on screen. So there you go. What do you think about the video? Tell me your comments in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, as all that helps me out in the algorithm and helps out the channel as well. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell, as that will keep you informed every time we post a video. Thanks for watching and goodbye.